Hey guys, Chris from Float Brackets. Now we're working on a Lexus 200h and we're gonna get rid of this big, ugly, big black box and replace it with something a little bit smaller. I'll show you how it works. So what we've done is we've basically taken the footprint of the car, redesigned this box and shrunk it down so it works with Australian number plates. That way, you're not gonna have excess plastic around your number plate. So to do this, the first thing you wanna do, take off the number plate with removing any screws that you see. And then there's a few screws behind that and this box will drop off and then this can go on. Now that we have the box off, it's time to mount our miniature plinth. Now, installation is quite simple. Now this is a self-locating part, so that means it already has some sort of locator on the back of it, which will match up with the holes in the car. So there's no guesswork, just line it up, push it in, it's pretty snug. Now you can mark out the drill points. So just grab a Sharpie, color in the hole, take it off and then drill it out with a very, very tiny drill bit. So that way you got a hole for you to put your screws in. Now that we've pilot holed the bumper, we can put the supply screws into that hole. But since we're doing the install, we're going to take it a step further. We're going to expand the hole and press in a nutsert. So that way you got a nice permanent fixing on the car. It's a lot more secure and it's easier to bolt on as well. Now that the plinth's on, let's take care of the leftover holes. So these holes are from like an old number plate, so you may or may not have those, but I do have a screw they can put in there to hide it. The kit also comes with these little plugs. Now these plugs are just to hide the hole. I do recommend that you color code this to the car. You can get some paint mask spray paint and cover it, so that way it's not so noticeable. So all I'm gonna do is put these in on both sides. I'll put the screws and they can move on to the next step. Now that we have the factory box off, we can move on to the next step is to mount the bracket onto the plinth so the number plate can bolt onto that. Now, because this is a two-part mounting solution, you need two things. One is a plinth that suits the car. Number two is a bracket to suit the plate. So for example, if I'm going to install heritage plates, grab a heritage bracket, bolt that on, and then your plates can go on. In this case, we're going to mount on heritage plates. So the customer already has our signature bracket. We're going to bolt this straight on, the plate can clip on, and you're done. Now that we have a bracket on, it's time to clip on our signature plate. Now this is our own design. It has a bit of a security feature, meaning the top hooks into the frame, the bottom clips into the channel. Not only that, once you tighten the two grub screws, it pulls everything and locks everything in place. That means you can't just yank it off the car. And that's how you get rid of this big, long, ugly mounting box, which is in the wrong size, to get a nice, clean, floating look like this. Just remember, you do need two parts. You need a plinth delete kit to suit the car and a bracket to suit your number plate style to complete the mounting system. Now with these plugs, you can get them painted. They are paintable. So the customer's going to take that away, buy some paint matching, spray it, so it's getting a nice, clean look. Now with these plugs, the customer is going to go get it painted. So that way it matches the car a little bit nicer and hides it. So it looks like another cover on the car. So I hope you found this video useful and thanks for watching.